Spidey-Man 2099 reviews.
Hey guys, video game review here. I'm going to review a game that's been out for about 10 days, so it's going to be time to... yes, I'm going to be reviewing Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions for the Xbox 360. So obviously the main gimmick of this game is to pretty much... it puts 4 Spider-Men together from different comic universes, different, comic books. You've got Ultimate, Amazing, Noir, and 2099. Each one of them has their own distinctive fighting style or gimmick, such as Amazing Spider-Man's is web-based, Noir's is stealth-based, 2099's is futuristic, and there's a lot of skydiving, and Ultimate is like a God of War type feel, where you just destroy everything. Now, a lot of people complain about the story, saying that it's not good enough. Honestly, I agree that it's no Final Fantasy, complex story, but what were you expecting? It's a Spider-Man game. It's not going to have an amazing story. The story pretty much goes like this. Mysterio has broken into a museum to get the Tablet of Order and Chaos, I believe that's what it's called. And good old Amazing Spider-Man's there to stop him. While trying to stop him, he accidentally shatters the tablet, and it splits off into separate dimensions where the obviously Shattered Dimensions comes from. So pretty much you go around with each dimensional Spider-Man getting a fragment of this tablet. There is 3 levels per Spider-Man. There's 3 acts and 1 final act where all of the Spider-Men team up together to stop the main bad guy, Mysterio. So pretty much there is, I believe, 13 levels, and they are all really fun and unique. So let's talk about the Amazing Universe. Now the Amazing Universe is, like I said, it's web-based, agile, and whatnot, and 2099's is futuristic, skydiving, fast-paced action. Noir's is a Batman Arkham Asylum feel, where you use the shadows to take out your opponents and whatnot. And Ultimate, like I said, is like a brawler, God of War type feel to it. So it keeps the game from getting stale. As you go through the game, you collect spider tokens and do challenges to upgrade your Spider-Man and get him new power-ups, costumes, increase the health bar, and all that good stuff. Another thing that keeps it from being too stale. So that's another great thing. Now the gameplay is still really great. It's a linear game, it's not a free roam, so it's definitely different, but that works. It's not the same recycled crap that we've gotten after Ultimate. Spider-Man 3 and Web of Shadows were decent, but not really amazing. This game is definitely a great one. The graphics are good. They're not amazing, but they're not supposed to be. Each one does a good job representing what universe you're playing as, or dimension. Noir's is nice and dark and gritty, to where 2099, Amazing and Ultimate are comic and little cartoony feel, which I like, and 2099 is probably the best looking next to Noir. The only terrible thing I can say, not really terrible but bad thing, is sometimes when you're trying to target something, like a box to throw at somebody, you'll accidentally web zip to another enemy, which can be a little bit annoying, and the dodging does work, but it gets a little bit getting used to. When your spider sense goes off, you're supposed to roll, and when an enemy's just regularly attacking you, you can hold the left trigger and Spider-Man will dodge by himself. So, getting that down takes a little bit, but once you got it down, it's pretty good. And that's pretty much the only flaws I can say about this game. A lot of people just like to nitpick at it, but, I don't know why. To say it's amazing. It's one of the best Spider-Man games I've played in a long time, next to all the way back on the PlayStation 1 by Neversoft and Activision for the PlayStation 1 or whatever. So, overall, this game is great, and I highly recommend it. It is for comic book fans. If you are not a Spider-Man comic book fan, A, you're not even going to buy this, or B, you'll think it's okay. So, I would give it a 9 out of 10, because it's just so good for comic book fans like myself and other comic book fans. So if you're a Spidey fan, I'd say pick it up.